Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rob from the town. So today we're going to be reacting to Trae the Truth, Mysonne, K.R.I.T, Pray For Me music video. I was just scrolling through YouTube trying to find something to react to. Excuse me, this kept popping up. I mess with Trae the Truth. I like Mysonne's freestyle, and K.R.I.T's in my personal top 5. So yeah. I've been rocking with Trae since he was messing with Zero. If you from Texas, then or if, not even if you're from Texas, if you're in tune with the Texas culture, then you're in tune with Trae the Truth, and you're definitely in tune with Zero. K.R.I.T, Christian's dope overall. He's super, in my opinion, he's probably the most underrated rapper I've ever listened to, I've ever heard. Mysonne, I think Mysonne was with, back in the day, forgive me if I'm wrong, he was with the Rough Riders, I want to say, and he had something happened with him. He went to prison for whatever reason. He got out. Yeah, I think he did the freestyle. I'm not sure how long he was out before he dropped that freestyle, but that was probably one of the, for me, my personal opinion, are my favorite Funk Flex freestyles. All right, let's get it. Trae the Truth, Mysonne, K.R.I.T, Pray For Me music video. Let's go.
I'm in church right now because somebody prayed for me. I should have been dead. I could have been in the penitentiary. But somebody prayed.
Why he look like what is it, Free to Gats from Empire? He came on here looking like Free to Gats from Empire.
Somebody said a prayer for me. Somebody said a prayer for me. Somebody said a prayer for me. Yeah, I guess they said a prayer for me. I'm a blessing, I'm hoping it don't go to waste. Feel like I'm sick as from catching the case. I'm in need of a win, I'm just trying to be safe on this corner pitch and hope I make it to base. Can't get to eat, I'm just saying my grace. Why you got 12 and them all in my face? Stay away from suckers, they fuck up your space. Every day I get hunted because of my race. So if you ain't my kind, I don't pay it no mind. Look at my life like I'm living a crime. Way I put on, though it wasn't designed. I keep it straight like I'm walking the line. They wanted me dead, guess it wasn't my time. You trying to block like it wasn't my shine. Came from nothing, that was part of my grind. I'm here to back it like it's part of my spine. I know somebody out here said a prayer for me. Know any day my brother take it there for me. Everyone playing fair, guess I'm the referee. Hope someone give the word and send it up for me. Trying, I get to tripping, not for real. Know if they owe, I gotta get them still. Running, I'm trying to free them out the field. Way they keep aiming, better get a shield. Church in the streets, should have had a sermon. I know the ghetto hill and it was burning. Fake shit was foreign to me like it's German. They ain't do nothing for me, I was learning. It wouldn't will.
They said I wasn't gonna.
Trae kind of came with a, it sounded like it was like a newer flow. Like he's, you know, he's not stuck in the past, he's keeping up with the times. That flow was a little different than what I'm used to, but that was dope. And I really wish I had these lyrics so I can kind of, I'm trying to pay attention to the video, but I'm also trying to get these lyrics, and homeboy's rapping fast. All right, let's go.
I'm gonna make it to see age 21, but I'm still here. Somebody must have prayed for me. It's crazy when you're being haunted by the streets and the sweets, but I learned.
Okay, whoever recorded homeboy and recorded this video, dope video, don't get me wrong, but it ain't matching up. Homeboy, that's the preacher, it ain't matching up.
Learned how to juggle in the jungle because I could have been 6 feet under. I've been to hell and I've been to jail fighting for my life because I'm a resurrection, because no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
My grandmother prayed for me faithfully. I was outside with an A for me. She was real, wasn't no make-believe. Everyday coppers and eyes, they was chasing me. I always had shooters that sprayed for me. Never been fake, so you must be mistaken me. I'm way too solid, ain't no breaking me. You not my kind, stay away from me. Only the real can relate. I know the fake is gon' hate. I know the suckers just pray for the day that I fall. Tell them just sit there and wait. Sit there and wait. It be a cold day in hell for niggas witness me fail. Cut from a cloth for niggas that go out and get it. I'm about my business for real. I don't just sit there and chill. I'm on my grind, my nigga, all of the time, my nigga. Never hate on nigga cause he shine. I go and get mine, my nigga. This shit is bigger than rap. I just be giving them facts. Niggas.
I'm not gonna hate on somebody who's shining because I'm gonna go and get mine. I don't know if I said it in the Polo G video. I might have said it in a different video I did, the rap star. Y'all go check it out, that reaction. I might have said it in a different video. Excuse me. Just because somebody is successful, just because somebody's winning, that doesn't mean that they're stealing from your success. That doesn't mean that they're taking from what you believe to be yours. There's enough money, there's enough success, there's enough of everything on this earth to share, to go around. So just because somebody's shining doesn't mean that it's blocking your shine. If you have that type of mentality that, oh, this person's winning, that means they're taking away from my winnings, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to, the level you want to achieve, you're not going to get there. It's all a mindset. And if you have that type of mindset, you're not getting anywhere.
Well, tell him that nigga's a rat. Run, tell him that.
What'd you say? Oh, I wonder what he's talking about. He said, tell him, always talking about some dude that's getting money. Well, tell him that dude is a rat. I'm not 100% sure he's talking about, but there's a couple people in mind, one more in particular that we all know. And then there's allegations thrown around for, you know, people who are really making, or who've really made money in the rap game or in the music industry. So, not sure who he's alluding to, but there's several allegations for several top artists. So, I don't know what he's talking about. So I wonder who he's referring to. Yeah, y'all leave in the comments section if you think you know who he's talking about.
I'm the voice of the niggas in the trenches. All the niggas that's really outside.
That rises up from the ashes. And as the phoenix rises, I too rise again. I shall conquer all that stands in front of me. I am the answer to my grandmother's prayer. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. There must be a God somewhere. There must be a God.
Who gon' save my soul now? I sped through life, them laws in sight, thank God I slowed down. I fed my vessel so much liquor that it broke down.
Said I fed my vessel so much liquor that it broke down. I drank so much that my body started to break down. K.R.I.T talked about his not habits, but maybe his issues with alcohol. I think it was a Sway in the Morning. I think it was a Sway in the Morning interview that I saw him talking about it.
At the bottom of a bottle, sweat ain't no hole fine. I'm feeling the being low down, so low ain't no roll rhyme. Lord know those days when
These captions are complete trash.
we'll just go to sleep. Someone threw a prayer when I was homeless in the streets. Hail Mary, past that death don't come for me. I swear there was angels outside of the racetrack, and a choir in the background. Every time I left home and I had to go drive back from eviction, like what now? In a bucket on I-20 belly break. Forgive me, Lord, if I ever lost faith. Suicidal thoughts, 2008.
Suicidal Thoughts, 2008. 2008. I heard about K.R.I.T in 2011, 2012. So it's 3 years before I even heard about him. Just to picture, just to think that such a great artist, in my opinion, one of the greatest rappers, in my opinion, one of the greatest lyricists, one of the all-around artists in the rap game, was having suicidal thoughts. K.R.I.T has impacted me in ways that I can't even think. When I was down and out, I was listening to his music. When I was, in my mom's K.R.I.T van, just riding around the city listening to music. When I got my first car, riding around listening to his music. When I'm in the gym listening to his music. When I'm just hanging out listening to his music, his interviews, his beats. There's so much stuff that he's contributed to my life, and to think that someone that I hold in such high regard was having suicidal thoughts. And what if he had done that? Who would I be? Who you know, the hundreds of people, the thousands, the millions of people who've come across his music, whether that's his lyrics, whether that's a quote, whether that's his beats, whether that's his interviews, anything, you know, who would they be? It's crazy when, I don't know, I just never thought somebody who I hold in such high regard, that not that it's not possible that you know, everybody goes through something, but just this person, it's like hearing like Superman. It's like hearing, you know, like a superhero talk about like, yeah, I went through depression. That's just crazy to me.
Enemy, I'm probably on the way, chill. Too much life for me to live.
He said 2008. He was having suicidal thoughts in 2008, and then the song says, "Chill, too much life for me to live." You know, this is great.
So much love I can give. All wounds don't kill, but you get scarred in the field. Ain't the same as I healed and dealt with depression and lack of love for myself seen through oppression. And my need to be heard, despite my knowledge of word, they only notice my aggression and my black complexion that I thought made me lesser. That's why my grandparents and parents taught me better. God bless them. I know they prayed for me.
He's talking about how he just wants to be heard, and they saw it as aggression. I'm assuming he's talking about in the rap game, you know, hip hop. A lot of people would deem it as just, you know, thug music, bad music, you know, music that doesn't offer anything, which is completely the opposite of what a rap is. There is music by certain people that it's done incorrectly, and it's done incorrectly because they're doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it for money. They're not doing it because this is their life. They're not doing it because this is their passion. They're not doing it for the right reasons. They're doing it for all the wrong reasons. And that music, you know, that doesn't necessarily offer you a lens for a certain group of people, a certain race of people, a certain people, you know, who make a certain amount of money, or they don't necessarily make a certain amount of money. Certain people in certain neighborhoods, in certain situations and circumstances that they were raised in. You know, that's what real rap does. That's what real hip hop. You know, there's just so much that hip hop offers, and for certain people to think like these words are just aggression, they're just mindless, you know, nonsense. Well, because they might sound like nonsense to you because you don't know the culture, you don't know the history of the words, you don't know, you know, the heart behind those words. That was dope. It's Trae the Truth, Mysonne, Big K.R.I.T, Prayer for Me. I think Trae always has these features. Yeah, like this I'm on. I think he has 1, 2, and 3. They got like 10 people on each of these. So to have for him to have Mysonne and K.R.I.T, 2 people I never thought I would see with Trae on a track. It's not surprising because it's Trae. Oh, but overall, this was dope. You know, Trae was getting on with Mysonne. You know, he had a couple bars that I touched on in there. I think it was like 1 or 2 bars. And that's why K.R.I.T's in my top 5. He has so much depth that he can compact into just 16 bars into 1 verse, and he wasn't even rapping the whole time. Yeah, this was dope. I really hope K.R.I.T puts something out soon. Yeah. All right, y'all, if you like the reaction, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm Rob from the town. We out.